Hi everyone, I'm Minimo. I'm a third year public health major and I'm running to be your vice exec. So something about me, I've been a part of this club for 3 years since I was a freshman because someone reached out to me because they noticed I was wearing a walnut shirt, which is Renell, and he was like, oh, hey, I'm from West Covina. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And that was like the only club that reached out to me. So that's why I'm still here. Because of that, I've seen this club grow. I've seen it at its highs and I've seen it as at its lows as much as I can or have. And that makes me really want to give back to this club. I want to help promote that same growth. And I want to see this club go places that, maybe even our founders haven't even thought about going. So with that, I have like 3 points I want to make. Maybe 4, but maybe 3. First thing is strengthening our ties with alumni. They're one of our biggest resources. They're our outlook into the real world, something beyond college, something like careers and marriage, stuff like that. And I think it's really important to bridge those ties with alumni, because where else are we going to get that from other than parents or they're our older siblings. So maybe we could do more alumni webinars, guest speakers, where are they now? I also want to strengthen ties with outside clubs and bridge them members. Okay. Oh, okay. I also want to bridge, I want to make a strengthened gap, or no gap at all, with cabinet and the general members, because I want them to have a transparent cab, someone that they know that they can rely on, and someone that they know they can talk to about, I feel like I want this in the club, or I feel like this club is lacking this. And I want them to be able to come up to us and voice their concerns without feeling that they can't.
Sorry, the alarm was supposed to go off for around.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we have questions. How will you bring more culture to the band?
Well, I actually have a couple of ideas for that. I know during Renante's term 2 years ago, we had a Filipino martial arts workshop, which was actually pretty tight. Yeah, it was with sticks or something. And it was really cool, and not a lot of people came because we didn't hype up the event enough. But honestly, I feel like that's something that we can all be a part of. It's really interactive, and you don't need a lot of skill to do it. So more events like that. We had someone come out and talk about the Delano Manongs. Definitely have just more ties to our culture by bringing people in, or making collaborations with different clubs so they can show us why they like their culture and we can teach them a little bit about ours. Something like the United Nations or something like that. Any other questions?
Oh, so I need to think about this. I need this right. So one of the first jobs as vice chair is organizing a summer orientation, and that's really important because, like you said before, making those connections during summer, sometimes those freshmen remember those connections. I think I remember my time when I was in summer orientation, and Ryan Franco was at the table.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey, have you guys seen this club? So how would you make sure that's important and there's people here for summer that's going to take care of that?
Definitely, I'm going to encourage the cab to come and really go out of their way to talk to these people, because these interactions really shape who comes to our club. And if you can make ties with those people even before the club starts, that's really saying something about our club. And I want to be known as that club that is very welcoming and very opening. I know Justin said that he's still part of this club because we reached out to him. And I want more people like that. I want retention like that.
More questions? Yeah.
So I talked to you about before, about the position, and you said that you wanted to be the vice chair who would reach out to all other positions and help them out. So how do you plan to do that?
Definitely, I want to do that. That was actually my third point, but I didn't get to that. I really want an emphasis on a strong CAB. The CAB is the foundation of the club. It's what pushes it forward, and we can't really, go anywhere without the cabinet. Like literally, we can't. We have to have like a vice exec and an exec and a chief of staff. So, what I really want to do is make sure that these people, like whether they're like single people running or like running as a co, I want them to know that it's not just them being in that position. Like I'm there for them. That is my job. I want them to know that maybe there's like a third chair running with them, or there's like a second chair. They're never alone. They always have me as a resource. And if they need any other help, I can help them get to where they need to.
All right, thank you.